A Name to Know, highlighting celebrities, top CEOs, business owners, and nonprofit organizations. Because you are a name to know. Welcome to A Name to Know. I'm your host, Alicia Figueras, and I am definitely with A Name to Know, Mr. Jack Morelli. Jack, welcome to A Name to Know.
Thank you so much.
So, Jack, you come from Dale Carnegie, which is my favorite institution.
Excellent.
In the world.
You're in good hands.
Yes, I went to the training to become a salesperson, how to influence people.
Cool. Which one did you take?
I have no idea. I'm actually a dropout. I had to stop the last week, so I didn't really graduate.
You can always make a makeup course.
Yeah?
Yes.
I enjoyed it. I learned a lot.
I'm new there. Most people think I've been there forever. Actually, I've been there for 4 months.
Okay.
So.
What's your role?
I'm what's called a performance consultant. So if you said to me, I want to get better at something, I would ask you a lot of questions and then talk to you about the different courses, 2-day courses, 3-day courses, 8-week courses, or online, and we would suit you up with something that fits.
Really? You know, I tell people that I'm very shy, and people don't believe me because I do a lot of public speaking. Mm-hmm. I'm an educator, and the truth is I'm extremely shy.
Well, you carry yourself well. At Dale Carnegie, they say the #1 fear in the world is actually public speaking.
Yeah.
And at a funeral, most people would rather be in the coffin than give the eulogy.
That's so true. That is so true. How did you overcome?
I've been a professional musician since 14, so my whole life has been being in front of people. Mm-hmm. So I think it's very pleasant. I have fun with it. And the training has gotten me even better, more comfortable.
I noticed the training that I attended really addresses some deep-rooted stuff that you may have not uncovered yet.
Yes. The way it's put is you've got to get rid of a lot of bad behavior and learn new good behavior. Mm-hmm. So some of the courses are 8 weeks long, so it takes 28 days to lose a bad behavior and 28 days to get a new one. Mm. And once you're in the class, they're very gentle with you, but they push you out of your comfort zone. And there's a marked change from the first class to the midpoint to the last class. Almost everybody says it exceeded their expectations, and the billionaire Warren Buffett credits a lot of his success to that, and it's the only diploma he keeps in his room, in his office.
Yeah, Dale Carnegie. How old is the organization?
It's 103 years old. It's right now being taught in 90 countries in 30 languages. They've had over 8 million graduates. 400 of the 500 Fortune 500 companies are using us. It's constantly updated, so it's not just the old stuff. Mm-hmm. So Apple and Microsoft are using us, and people love it. In fact, it's funny, but more Dale Carnegie is being sold out of America than in America. It's very cross-cultural. I went to a class and saw an entire class of people who were born in India. They spoke English, they got it all, they laughed, and it's like a message that goes to everybody. And a lot of it's very simple, but a lot of it is, it's things that people aren't doing, but they should be doing, mm-hmm. such as smiling and basically being kind. And when you're acting kind, it will help you out in your business, as opposed to somebody who's ruling with an iron fist.
There's a little gold book that they give
yes.
anyone that comes through the door.
I will get you one.
Those are awesome. I think everyone in the world should have one.
You're right. Actually, people have called me and said they've had one in their pocket for 20 years, and now it's getting a little torn, and could I possibly get them a new one? And a lot of people actually open it up right before an important meeting. And some of the principles are actually good for you at home in your personal life. Mm-hmm. Talk to somebody else's interests, let them think it's their idea.
That's right.
And the basics of don't criticize, condemn, or complain, which when you think about it is so easy, but it's hard to do that every day. And so they teach you, go out and do this today, do this principle today, do this principle. And people come out and they enjoy themselves better because they've changed from the inside.
Have you ever seen a student go through the program that just wasn't able to get the concept?
No. I've seen some people who hated getting out of their comfort zone, and then the teacher would have to be very gentle with them. They start off by saying, get in front of the class, tell your name. And some people were upset with that. And you go, come on, it's your name. My favorite story is my brother took it 20 years ago, and he said, I'm afraid to talk in front of people. I get a twitch in my arm, it's the beast from hell. And Dale Carnegie, people said, it's not going to kill you. So he passed the course and he got better. And today he's the president of Red Records. And last week he spoke in front of the Country Music Awards. So now he won't shut up. So when he comes to my house for Thanksgiving, he'll say the toast. And I'll say, Robbie, please sit down, it's my house. So he loves talking, and right now his son, my nephew, is going through the course, who's very shy, and I'm keeping track, and it's the halfway point. And he goes, Uncle Jack, I'm doing great. And there's a lot of pretty girls in the class. So there's definitely a value in the course.
You know, speaking of names, when I created the name for this company, or this show, A Name to Know, I took the quote of Dale Carnegie, because it's so true. People love to hear the sound of their name.
Right, it's like music. So after you meet somebody, to say, I'm sorry, what was your name? They feel horrible. So the next time I see you and I call you by name, you feel good, and I feel good that I took the course that taught me a few tricks on how to memorize somebody's name.
That's right. Jack, what do you do outside of Dale Carnegie?
My loves are music, and I'm a professional musician, run a music agency, gardening, and cooking.
Gardening?
Yeah, I can't wait to get dirty. It's
Wow.
It's the Italian in my blood. Already little sprouts are popping out all over, and I have a problem. If I go to a nursery, I could spend more money than is in the checking account.
You know, I just learned how to do hydroponic farming, and I'm doing microgreens in the office, and people are loving it.
Yeah, I'm the only one with live plants at Dale Carnegie. My mom was big on artificial flowers, so I was 21 before I knew that flowers weren't orange. Mom never used to water the plants, she used to Windex them. And I go, they never died, this is great. And then people would say, Jack, it's fake. So now I believe in the Japanese philosophy that if you see a plant or flowers and it's wilting and dying, just throw it out and put something new. And people always walk in. And I'm not going to make fun of plastic flowers, but real flowers are beautiful. And I notice outside the wall, it's all flowers popping out of the waterfall.
Talk to me about your music agency.
The music agency is very unique. Most people say, I've got 6 bands, which one do you want? I've got many bands, but more importantly, I have hundreds of the best musicians on the planet. So if you said to me, I need something special, I would handpick the people, people from different countries, people who've been on Broadway, music professors, been on tour. Last week I played with Billie Holiday's goddaughter, Mawa Waldron. Mawa's father was Ma Waldron, very famous jazz player. This week she's touring Russia and Italy. Next week she'll be back playing with me. So the people are a very high level, but I can get odd stuff. Mariachi bands, reggae bands, steel drums, opera. I met an opera girl. She said, I'm very good. I said, can I hear something? She said, I don't have anything, but I can tell you what I've just done. I just played for the Pope. And I said, you're in.
Wow.
So if you need any music,
Huge.
I can help you out with that.
What's the name of your agency?
Oddly enough, Jack Morelli Music.
Oddly enough.
It worked out well.
Jack, you are definitely a name to know. I'm so glad that you came here today with me.
Why, thank you. Is it time for a hug?
Yes, it is. Thank you. Jack Morelli, definitely a name to know.